Hello. Okay, today I'm going to share with you the results of my Survey Monkey that I distributed to three of my class colleagues at my school. I have to talk a lot faster. This is take two. My first one was 12 minutes long, so that's not going to work, is it? So first I asked them questions about how many years they've been teaching, and they've been teaching for, all three of them were teaching under 10 years. Um, Question number two, integrating technology and how important is it for them in the classroom? All my respondents agreed that it was very important for technology to be part of the classroom. It's so important for the students' lives that it makes sense, one of the teachers said, to incorporate it into every lesson or as many lessons as possible. We don't want to limit what the students can learn, such as teachers are limited in our knowledge, but if we can access computer technology, we can offer so much more information and avenues to find information. Number three, confidence in using technology. My teachers were all quite confident. Two said that they were fairly confident. The other one said very confident. So that's a good sign. Question number. So there's question number three. Very confident, yes, and somewhat confident. That's positive. Number four. I was curious to know what technology these teachers did use, and there was a long list of different types of apps and programs that they used, and in-class smart boards, document cameras. So there's a lot of options. Question number five, is it important for you to stay current? And indeed, yes, they said it was important to stay current with technology. Occasionally we have restrictions on where we live, and technology can interfere with the desire to learn new programs. So that can sometimes be a restriction. Living in China definitely limits the programs we have access to, and it's not always easy. Sometimes Wi-Fi is slow, and that's not always the easiest, but overall, they believe that it is very important to stay current. And according to the ISTE standards for educators, it is important to be prepared to stay current. So teachers should be prepared to take technology courses and keep up to date on new ways and new pedagogical teaching methods that require technology. Number six, how do students use technology in the classroom? Some examples where students might use it for collaborative projects when researching people or topics. They prepare PowerPoint presentations and iMovies. Sometimes they can type up their writing assignments to submit to the teacher. They might use online programs for in-class skills practice, and sometimes they use it for home learning activities. So there's a lot of options here for ways that the importance of technology in the classroom and at home as well. Number seven, what are the obstacles? Well, of course, living in China imposes certain restrictions for the use of programs such as Google and YouTube. Our school uses a VPN, so we usually have successful access to these programs, but VPNs are they legal? So that's an issue. Here, Wi-Fi is slow sometimes or unreliable, so we have to be prepared to have a backup plan in case Wi-Fi connection fails us. In our school, the grade 5 students all have a 1-to-1 ratio of laptops to student, but currently the grade 2 and grade 3 levels teachers are still waiting for laptops to be delivered to their classroom. So, and apparently they only have a few that are offered. So that does restrict their usage in classroom for collaborative assignments. They have to plan things very carefully to make sure everyone has access to a computer when needed. And my understanding is that these lower grade levels, grade 2, grade 3, will be receiving their computers very soon. On to question number 8. Do you use technology in the classroom often enough? 2 of the 3 teachers claimed they would like to use it more often. And the one teacher said she was quite satisfied with the amount of usage she uses with it, because she uses it for almost every lesson in some way or another. In our school, all the teachers are assigned a MacBook Air, so we can use that for sharing with the students and using on the big screen. Number 9. Do you foresee technology gaining importance? The answer was a definitive yes. I was not surprised by that. We all know that to be prepared for the 21st century, we need to give our students access to all avenues and possibilities with the computer. And obviously, the more a teacher knows about computers, the more beneficial it will be for the students. Number 10. So I asked my teachers to share a lesson plan with me briefly as to a successful use of technology in their classroom, and they did share that with me. And the one that I wanted to share with you today was the last one on my answer list here. She shared with me how she integrated technology into an inquiry lesson where students were investigating how sound influences a story. The objective was for students to listen to various clips of music to explore how sound influenced emotions and perceptions. So the students watched videos without sound or music, and then used a music lab that taught them about pitch. So they then checked out another station where they investigated how pitch affects mood and how sound was created in videos. So obviously this type of a learning technique is very engaging for students and would certainly have many of them very, very curious as to how this would work. Technology in the classroom is very important, and I think students are more engaged and more interested when they can ask the questions and find the answers on their own. It's good for teachers, of course, to be supportive and offer the programs and the ideas for them. And overall, I think for teachers, technology is a great way to create authentic and engaging learner-driven activities that encourages children to explore new tools and resources to facilitate their own learning. So by modeling this, we are teaching our students how important incorporating technology is into their daily life. And I think it's very important for teachers to continue to demonstrate this through their own learning and through offering technology-based lessons in the classroom. Thank you for listening to my vlog. I hope you have gained some important information. Thanks.